It is December 19th at 9:45 p.m. And today I worked and went to my parents for dinner, and I got some food for the rest of the week until I go food shopping on Sunday. Classic. I don't know. When I go food shopping, I'm going to get ingredients to make different kinds of soups because I feel like I've been craving soup a lot for the winter. Got this thing. And my parents gave me this tea, candy cane tea, but it tastes really close to coffee or like instant coffee, and I really enjoyed it when I had it because I love coffee and I don't drink it. Actually, recently, Alex had coffee, like some fancy coffee that Andrew had, and I tried it. Oh, it's so good. That is the one flavor I'll never not want to drink all the time. But this was pretty close. It tastes like coffee with mint in it. It says the ingredients are organic carob. I don't know what carob is. Barley, chicory, dates, blackberry leaves, figs, peppermint leaves, peppermint oil. Now, when I'm sitting here, usually I'm reading, and I don't know what something is, instead of going on the computer and looking it up, I'll see if it's in the dictionary. So, carob. Let's see what that could possibly be. Some kind of fruit? I don't know. Carouse, Carol. No carob in here. So that is when I Google it. And let's Google it together. Carob. Technically not Googling. Googling has become it's a verb now, but I'm using DuckDuckGo. Carob is a flowering from an evergreen tree. I've seen these before. Yep. These little bean-looking stalks, the brown ones, look like rotten bananas. Now I know. Carob. Well, what else did I do today? I biked back from my parents, and I watched the last episode of this season of Dan to Dan. It was a little disappointing. I feel like the last few episodes of the show kind of dipped down in quality, and it was a cliffhanger. Kind of a really weird place to end, and now I'm not going to be able to watch anything until, the summer maybe? At least it's not Attack on Titan. I also got this intense heavy box, and it is just a bunch of lands for Magic the Gathering that me and Harry are going to split. But I'm glad I got a good box for it. I'll just pull out a random one. Here's a swamp. And the Amazon, I bought it on Amazon because it was cheap. It said 500 lands, 100 each, right? Of each type. And I counted everything. There were, if I recall correctly, there were 105 forests, right? 136 mountains, plains, swamps, and 137 islands. So total combined, it's 650 total lands. 650, and we paid for 500. And that's just a great deal. And there were over 100 of all of them, so we didn't get shorted on anything, which is great. And I think Saturday we're going to play Magic the Gathering and teach Erica if she's interested. Tomorrow I'm going to hang out with Andy. I'm sure you remember this, but I used to call him Drew. Me and Pete would call him Drew, Drewski, whatever. That was just the natural name for him. And then when I moved to Fishtown, Alex and Eric called him Andy, and it just stuck. So now I can't go back to calling him Drew. But yeah, probably gonna hang out with him tomorrow. And do I have anything else? I don't think so. But to be honest, I'm kind of excited to try this raspberry thing. Kind of very curious what the savory pot roast is. The name sounds good, and I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be great, but I'm sure I could add hot sauce and it'll be okay. But I'm gonna try to make some soups next week. Or chili, but chilies, I feel like that's a lot of need beans. I feel like a cornbread's a must. Yeah, and then I gotta get sour cream just for one food, and I'm not gonna use a whole container. There's just it's a lot to buy ingredients and then have to use them before they go bad. But it's been working out, and yeah. Greg disappeared for a bit on Discord, Steam. He's still gone, but we reached out to Damon and he said it's not an emergency, so that's good. Glad it's not, but yeah, might not see him for a little while. We don't know what's going on, but it's okay. And I put one of these stickers on my bike, so that's good. I think I already mentioned that. I don't have anything else, and I'm not going to drag it on for no reason. I do want to archive what my apartment looks like at some point. So maybe, I don't know, tomorrow or this weekend, I'll do a tour of my sleeping arrangement or my desk arrangement and sitting on the floor. Just so, when I come back in 10 years, 20 years, however long YouTube's around for, before I lose all my videos, I'll be able to see what I was doing. And if I'm continuing to sleep on the floor, sit on the floor, I know I'm really enjoying it, and I feel like my back is getting stronger, which is great, and it's easier to sit upright. But I am noticing certain ways that I sit. If I have my leg bent like this but flat, I can't really demonstrate. I don't feel like moving. I don't want to move this, and sometimes my leg, pretend this is my leg, right? Usually it's up, right? Your knees, this is the knee, but I put it flat, cross-legged style, but I don't know how to describe it, but my foot's on the outside instead of the inside. I feel like I put some stress on my knees, and I'm hoping like I'm not hurting my knees and I'm stretching them instead. But it's probably not good to sit with my foot out, like my foot's, Anyway, let me know. Well, you can't, but let me know if in the future I'm causing you any pain. It's my fault. It's not your fault. But it won't be my problem later, so. That's it. All right, man. Good night.